Hey there, Tiffany, Mika here. Yes, here I am in Bayview here in Sydney, Australia, and we're going to be looking at the 12 elements that you want to include for maximum sales in your webinar presentations. I'm actually going to stand behind the camera today and I'm going to give you a presentation on the 12 elements. Make sure you have your notebooks ready so that you can take notes so that you can actually put this into action. So I will see you very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Hey there, here I am, Tiffany Mika. I've just stepped in behind the camera and I'm going to show you how to get webinar sales, the formula that you actually want to use to get webinar sales, and these are the 12 elements that you must have in order to get webinar sales. Okay, so this is a 12-step formula that you must have. Now, not enough online marketers are wielding this weapon. Webinars should be part of every online business marketing sales funnel, and they are an effective way to express, train and present what you do to qualified buyers. So let's go through it. Step 1, overcome objections from the start. Now the best way to do it is say something along this line. This is for you if. Okay, so this is the title that you'll actually be using. This is for you if. And then you fill in the blank with as many objections as you can and that what you can think of. For example, this is for you if you think you've heard everything there is to know about making money online. That's an example. And if your target market is the same as you and have been through the same types of things that you have been with, go back and think about what were the things that you were struggling with, because that's how you're going to communicate with your target market. It's really sharing with them. If they're having an issue, you know exactly what it's like, and this is for you, and this is how you're going to help them solve that problem. Step 2, tell them what they will get. So you want to keep it really simple. Tell them exactly what they're going to get, because they will want to know why they should stay and listen to you. So for example, I'm going to give you a simple 3-step formula for blah, 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 whatever it may be, okay? Today, you're going to actually get a 12-step process or a 12-step formula on how to get webinar sales, okay? Step 3, start their positive visualization engine. So get your listeners to actually start imagining a better future. For example, if you could wave a magic wand and then you add to it. This is what I like to use. If you could wave a magic wand, not thinking about time or money, what would you do? So it's time or money should never be an issue. Okay, we'll pretend that we've got all the time and money in the world. What would you do? Right, you want to be able to start their positive visualization engine. Okay, you want to allow people to step in and dream. That's what we used to do when we were kids, and it was beaten out of us. So you want to make sure that you're stepping in and dreaming and you're working towards what you actually want to achieve in your life. Step 4, twist the knife. People do not take action to change unless they are sufficiently uncomfortable with their situation. So bring the pain. For example, have you tried other money-making schemes and have been ripped off? Or have you tried other money-making schemes and have been incredibly disappointed? Have you tried other money-making schemes? Have you been disgruntled? Then you add, if you don't apply what I'm going to show you, you'll stay stuck in the situation that you're in, for example. Okay, so these are the steps. You don't use the twist the knife as a title, but this is the next step of the slide of what you want to head towards. You want to create that pain. Okay. Step 5, tell a story of transformation. So this is telling your story. The story must have a before, during, and after. Don't be afraid to dwell on the pain of the before and the during. In simple form, I used to be where you are now. I found a solution, and now my life is amazing. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Okay. So even if you found the solution and you're still working on that solution, and you know you've just begun, but you know that this is going to make the difference, share that. Okay, be honest, be upfront. All right, people appreciate the honesty and the authenticity of you. Don't make out that you've got this wonderful life and it's not actually happening right now. Yes, that's what you're working towards, but be honest. Okay, people appreciate honesty because there's too much hype, there's too much fluff online, and we want to make sure that you're authentic and you develop that trust with people because you're the real person. Okay. Step 6, deliver useful but incomplete content. So a great way to do this is tell them that there are 21 steps to online success and then present only 3 of those steps. This is just an example, okay? You must present information that they can apply and get good results, but everything you present must be set up for the need for something else, okay? So you're providing a certain amount of steps, but then you're providing this will help you get some results, but you need more than just this, okay? Step 7, start the closing process. And a good way to do this is say, I'm not sure what brought you here today, but maybe you want, or maybe you want, but I hope I have got one thing clear. You want to finish that sentence with the idea that they must believe in order to buy what you are selling. Okay, so you've really got to get to know what your target market is looking for. So I'm not sure what brought you here today, but maybe you want to work from home, or maybe you want to have that beautiful house in another town that you've been dying to move to. But I hope I've got one thing very clear, is that in order for you to get the success that you want, and for you to work from home, or for you to get that house in that area that you want to buy, I hope you've got one thing very clear, that you know what, it's going to take this step, and this step for you to achieve that. Okay, that's just an example. Step 8, give them a do-it-yourself, DIY, or done-for-you option. So you can do the do-it-yourself option, or you can do the done-for-you option. Okay, so you could say it this way: you could try to implement all of these steps yourself, and through trial and error you might have some success, or you could take advantage of my simple, proven, done-for-you process. Okay, because all the kinks have been taken out of it. The done-for-you, there's been tests, it's been proven, the conversions are great, you don't have to do the trial and error. It's done for you, it's set up, ready to go. Or you could try and do it yourself and work it out yourself, and still 3 years down the track, still trying to work it out. Okay, that was me trying to work it all out for 3 years. I know which one that I would prefer to do the done for you. That's just an example. Step 9, build the value and present the price. So start with what they would pay if they did it all themselves, and then break it down into individual components and add up all the prices of the individual components. Okay, so you see that in webinar presentations. The program 1 would cost you $199, program 2 will cost you $250, and so on. So they're individually priced, and then it'll give you a round figure. Usually it's, could be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, and so on. But for you, they present the price. Okay, then the present the price is the best value that they're going to get for their money. So they see something that's worth $10,000 and they can buy it for $497 or something like that. Wow, how could you not say yes to that? Step 10, guarantee it. Make a good guarantee. If you, right, this is an example. If you take the actions I tell you and don't get a concrete positive result with real numbers or dollar figures by time frame or date, then I'll refund every penny. No questions asked. Okay? Everything these days online has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, so if you're not getting the results, you want to be able to provide a guarantee that you'll get your money back as well. Step 11, give the call to action. Our call to action is getting people to take action, right? So this should be easy and urgent. For example, just click here to get started. Remember, if you apply in the next 15 minutes, you'll get, and then you can add things to that. Give them a purpose of why they should be taking call to action. And that call to action also leads to step 12, which is the bonus. So add some bonuses to seal the deal. So what usually gets people to buy the bonuses of what they will get if they purchase your service or program. Okay, so you want the call to action, and just click here to get started. Remember, if you apply in the next 15 minutes, you will get some added bonuses to seal the deal. Okay, could be a 30-minute coaching call with you, whatever. But that's how you make it work. Okay, so that's how you get the 12-step formula started for your webinars. Now, if you want to know more, and if you are part of my community, well, that's great. I'm glad you sat in on this this presentation today to hear what you needed to do for your 12-step formula. If you're not part of my community, I'd love for you to come and join it. It's at www.thehealthynetworkmarketer.com. When you get onto that site on the right-hand side, I've got a special gift for you, The Secrets to Success Online, What the Gurus Don't Tell You. It's an ebook that I have written this year, which wow, the missing links that I found, okay, to The Secrets to Success Online. So if you go onto the right-hand side of the site, you'll see that you can get your free ebook there, so you can download that and find out what you need to do and what's involved to get The Secrets to Success Online. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you, Tiffany at thehealthynetworkmarketer.com. Also, if you got value out of today's presentation, I'd love to hear from you. So if you've got 30 seconds or a minute spare, just send me an email and say, hey, Tiff, love the presentation, got a lot of value out of it, I'm going to apply it in what I'm doing. That'd be great. I'd love to know how you go with that. And you can always send me a message on Skype, tiffany.mika. So have an absolutely awesome day. Hope you got a lot of value out of today, and take care, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.